Wow. Okay. I'm live. Hey y'all. It's Tony and uh I've got an agenda for tonight. First reason or the first thing I want to go into is why. Why am I making this video? Why am I doing this? And it's because a lot of people have been pushing me to make a YouTube channel and it's another medium to produce content. Dang, I look raggedy. Anyway, I had to put the kids to bed today, and the wife had to work, so I had to take the kid. I had to take Michelle to ballet, and I had to take all the kids to choir. But anyway, anyway, why am I doing tonight? I'm doing tonight to prepare for the YouTube channel launch. A bunch of people have been telling me to do the YouTube channel, that it's a path to monetary income, and I'm not really concerned about the money. Ooh, I haven't used that phrase in years. It's not about the money. I used to fight and argue all the time about how it's not about the money. And I should write that down. Or I should rewatch this video tomorrow and take notes. Anyway, so I'm doing this first to prepare for the channel. I'm also doing this to journal so that I can look back at myself and see where I was at this point in time. Also, I'm doing it for the Pay Ogre universe. I probably should have started the intro with Pay Ogre or what it is, all that stuff. But this isn't for the universe in a sense. This is more for me. When I'm producing content for the universe, I'll have an intro and all that. But I actually forgot to set a stopwatch. I wanted to have a stopwatch tonight because I was going to go through all my topics. So, as you can see, I've just started my stopwatch. Okay, I've been live for almost 2 minutes and I ain't even said nothing. Well, I did say something. I said why tonight was. So, one of the things that we're going to do tonight or on this video is to go through things that my YouTube channel could be about or just some of my thoughts. Just get to know me a little bit better. And that's exactly what I want to do. I want to be able to look back in the past and know me a little bit better at this point in time. One of the first things we're going to do is look at the parents' work post. I posted on Facebook. Please respond. Did your parents ever have to take you to work with them or meetings or things where you knew you were in the way? How often? Just wondering, as I'm taking the kids to work with me tonight, and I remember often being with my dad in a meeting or something that I knew had nothing to do with me, and I'm reflecting on how my kids may feel. So, if you don't mind, universe, let's share some experiences, please. Happy face. I got overwhelming responses, yo. Like, it was immediate pretty much. People was like, I was just talking about this yesterday. It's surprising it's not regular anymore, which I think it still is. So everybody was like, yes, I went to work. Yes, it was the norm for me, but also I realized from a young age my parents hustled trying to survive. And that's part of why I developed hypersensitivity and vigilance for others suffering. Yes, I went to work with my mom semi often. She let me shred pay burgers or organize the desk drawers or color on printer paper. And my dad drove a truck once a year and builds character. And I take my 5-month-old to work with me every day that I worked at B&K. And I remember well as a child, I started school. I was always bouncing between home and the farm. And it was normal for me and my sister to go to work with my mom when we were kids. She worked at Pizza King and I never had to be taken, but I've had to take my kids. And it's good to be in a place you can do so without judgment. And that was from Tanika Steens. She's actually got her own channel and stuff like that. I need to put her on my list. I pronounced her name wrong too. I'm gonna just tag her in it. And actually, you know what? This is for me. I need to get her name right, but I'm writing her name down, and we're gonna work on that in the future. That's why I'm doing this now, like this. But anyway, I did the parents' work post. Looks like we got time for that. All right, next. Boondocks. I'm gonna be doing Boondocks breakdowns on my channel with my main man Tom. Like we're gonna watch it and we're gonna talk and it's gonna be a good time. Feel free to watch it with us if you love Boondocks. Like that's gonna be my first like produced YouTube thing, and he's gonna help me with producing it and doing all the video editing or whatever else like that. It's gonna be dope. Book club with Jared the Floating Yogi on Mondays at 6. And I'm promoting this because our next book is Inner Engineering, a Yogi's Guide to Joy by Sadhguru Guru. He's well known by a lot of people. But basically, the breakdown of the book goes, the summary of the book goes, achieve absolute well-being with the classical science of yoga. The practice for what is commonly known as Hatha Yoga is one of 8 branches of the body of knowledge that is yoga. Yoga is a sophisticated system of self empowerment that is capable of harnessing and activating inner energies in such a way that your mind and body function at their optimal capacity. It is a means to create inner situations exactly the way you want them, turning you into the architect of your own joy. A yogi lives life in this expansive state, and in this transformative book, Sadhguru tells the story of his own awakening from a boy with an unusual affinity for the natural world to a young daredevil who crossed the Indian continent on his motorcycle. He relates the moment of his enlightenment on a mountaintop in southern India, where time stood still and he emerged radically changed. Sounds like a good read to me. And we're gonna be going over that Mondays at 6. Also, No Spin September. I'm in a group for No Spin September on Facebook. It's by Kimberly Janelle. She's not somebody who I personally connected with like Jarek, but I think I'm going to try to, and she's going to be something special. Or at least No Spin September is going to be something special. Like everybody talks about budgeting and finances and things like that. I'm doing a study of self discipline, and this month is about self love, and that includes acknowledging things you don't like about yourself. Last month was self awareness. That's a good balance, self awareness to self love. The next thing I'm going to go over is a time tracker. What did I do today? Well, I got up at 6:45 and then I took the kids to school and then I watched the baby while the wife, no, I got up and the wife took the kids to school. I got the kids ready or helped get the kids ready. Then I watched the baby while she did that and went to the store. And then I got to practice my trumpet and my music, which I need to do more because I'm a professional musician. That means I should probably do music every day. Just saying. Anyway, my wife had to do some work at home stuff. So I watched the baby for 2 hours then, and we just played for watch TV, played Mario Kart, things like that. 12 o'clock I had meditation, and that was dope. Meditation with Jarek is something special. I do 1 minute meditations, and I'm looking for people to breathe with me. But during his meditation, it's usually like 15 to 20, and it's good stuff. Anyway, during his meditation, I thought about making up the time tracker and doing this YouTube daily. Which is why the meditation today is so important. Also, I need to organize some things in spreadsheets that I'm still working on. And I'm doing Pay Over 1,000, which is I'm trying to get 1,000 people to give me $100 next year. Don't worry, it's going to happen. I'm going to make $100,000 next year. Watch. At 2 o'clock, I had to go and get the kid. No, after meditation, I put Riley to sleep at 1. And I went to sleep with Riley too. So I took a nap today. And then I got up and got the kids at 2. And then I watched a movie with the kids and I cleaned and watched Riley at 3. Mary Kate went to work at 3, my wife. Then at 4, the roller coaster started. At 4 o'clock, had to get the kids ready, had to put Michelle's hair in a ballet bun, take her to ballet class at 4:30. I also had to feed AJ and Riley and stuff like that. So I took her to ballet, came back home with the boys. The boys did that stuff, worked on the laundry room, cleaned up, went back to pick up Michelle from ballet class. It's only an hour class. Got some fries and then took them all to choir. All 4 kids had to come to me to choir today at church. And Michelle was supposed to work on her homework, but she didn't. We didn't get our homework done this week. And choir went really well. We got these songs for Sunday. The Blood Still Works. He Knows My Name. And Still Here. It's going to be dope. I'm going to get everything tomorrow. Straight up. My cousin died and they set up a GoFundMe for her. And GoFundMe is a scam. So that's not pleasant. Anyway. After choir, I came home and had about a half hour before bedtime at 8. So I just cleaned up and got the kids ready for that and whatnot. And at 8 o'clock, it's Grandpa's birthday. So we called Grandpa and talked to him at 8 o'clock. And then I got Riley to sleep. Riley slept right away that night. Hey. Then once I got all the other kids, teeth brushed and pajamas and all that. And they was in bed good. I did the dishes and laundry and been cleaning basically. And as I was cleaning, I was thinking of better ways to organize the topics I had for today and how this video is going to go. So it's now about 10:20, and that was my day. And this is my journal. My motto is people are our greatest resource, Payoga. And I always tell myself and others, especially my kids in life, you are smart, you are beautiful, you are amazing, and I love you. Good night, y'all.